Hey guys, what is going on, guys? It's Frozen Vane here, up with another commentary. This time, I'm gonna ask myself and you guys a question: what if League of Legends was on a console, or more specifically, what if Riot Games made a League of Legends game specifically for a console, and it doesn't have to be the PC original. It can be any game, but it has that League of Legends feel or League of Legends, like all the League of Legends characters and stuff. What if they made that type of game? Anyways, what I'm gonna talk about is League of Legends on the PS4 and the Xbox One, or the 360 and the PS3, and maybe the PC. And I have a list of ideas that could implement into the game of League of Legends, because as you know, League of Legends is one of the biggest games. Well, it's probably the largest game on PC right now, with I think over 50 million players, or 20, no, it has to be a bit less. I think it's like 40 million, 50 million, around there. But I mean, like, it's pretty huge, and it'd be awesome if I could bring the game League of Legends to some console friends, because for example, a few of my friends, because I keep on talking about League of Legends, and my buddy keeps on talking about League of Legends, and basically what happens is that we talk about it and my other friends are like, what the hell are you talking about? We don't play League of Legends. We play a crap ton of console games like Destiny and stuff. So basically I want to show you guys my wish list, basically, of what if League of Legends was on a console, and if it was a console game. So here we go. So what the first thing that I want from a League of Legends game on a console is a fully immersed lore story mode. And I think that's the biggest thing I really do want in another League of Legends game, is a full-fledged story mode based on the champions, and on the community feedback as well, like on some of the community fan fiction and stuff. That would be pretty sick if they did that. But going back to the point, story mode, I feel like the League of Legends lore is really, really interesting in my opinion, and it can be a bit boring at times, but once you read like the entire champions and you explore this entire world of Runeterra, that would be really awesome to just be in that world and experience what the champions have to be. And this doesn't have to be a single player either. I feel like we should do that the lore, it would be kind of like a mission type kind of thing, and you can also play as cooperative. So you can play up to like 4 or 5 players, 4 or 5 champions made specifically who live specifically at that at the area you play as. So for example, if you're playing at Demacia, you can only play Demacian champions for every Demacian missions. So you're only limited to Lux, Garen, Jarvan the Fourth, all those champions. And I feel like there should be no level cap at all. So basically, you have no level. You just have to continue. You just have a base set of health, and basically it becomes kind of like a strategy game where you're trying to figure out what would best suit and who would best fight, choose different roles, kind of like the League of Legends game itself. So yeah, that's the main thing. Now let's go on to the second big thing, which is the multiplayer. So multiplayer is probably the biggest thing, obviously the main thing for League, and you can't deny it. League of Legends is definitely a massive is a multiplayer online battle arena, a MOBA that no one dares to forget, because it is the most popular. And how would it be on a console? What would be like to put that MOBA onto a console? Well, the first thing I want to state is that this is specifically for the PlayStation 4 version. I don't know about the Xbox One. They have to do anything, but if they can do this, but make the multiplayer free. I'm sorry, but it has to be. This is a free to play game, and I feel like Riot, take League of Fighters. That's a family game. Riot says that it has to be free to play in order to let them make the League of Legends characters. So yeah, League of Legends, this League of Legends game on console has to be free, regardless of what it says. So make it like a free multiplayer, so you don't require to take PS Plus or Xbox Live Gold if they allow that. But I know PlayStation, your free to play games are usually, they don't require on like Plus, which kind of like Black Right Retribution right here. But I'm not really sure if this game Black Right, the game Black Right Light, I can't speak today. Black Light is a PlayStation. You don't need PlayStation Plus to play online, but either way, just saying that it should be free to play. Enough said. And concerning modes and stuff, I feel like they should make really nice big maps and and bring some modes, as long as some new ones, bring like a Control, King of the Hill, but also bring back Summer's Rift, Twisted Tree Line. Just bring all those and then reskin those, or like update them so it puts the power of the next gen consoles and PC up into a date, like a super awesome world to play, and the entire world is action packed and stuff. So yeah, next up, gameplay. Now this is the big thing. This is probably one of the biggest biggest controversies, or kind of one of the biggest points that led to controversy of a League of Legends console game. It's because controllers don't have the amount of controls and precision of a mouse and keyboard, and it's probably never ever gonna work on a console. So why bother? That's kind of what has been. So first off, I feel like League of Legends should at least feel like it should be kind of an RPG third person kind of thing, kind of like Smite or Grand Theft Auto, but make it more flushed and more more fluid, so that all the champions have their own running animations. All the champions have their own like stunts, dances, and it feels a lot cleaner in a way to play. And gameplay, like I said, third person, so it can at least third person, so it can at least make up for the limited controls of the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 controller. But as well, like, just make sure to keep the core gameplay. Like, for example, all the abilities should be the same. All of the leveling system in multiplayer, like for example, you start at level 1, you have to go up to level 18 mid-late game. That has to stay in. Just keep the core experience, but change the controls so it fits a controller scheme. Change it up, but change it up to a point where it doesn't change the overall experience like that, like as huge, but make it so that it fits with the controller. And I feel like third person is like the only way we can do that. And next up, IP and RP. Now, this is kind of a minor thing, and obviously free-to-play games have in-game transactions, and obviously League of Legends does the same thing. And what I want from League of Legends on console is to make it completely free-to-play. I'm sorry, but like I said before, League of Legends is always free-to-play. Riot Games has specifically stated that any League of Legends game should be free-to-play, so I will just keep it free-to-play. Make it so everyone can enjoy and play it. But also, if you want to unlock, for example, story DLC, or kind of like multiplayer skins, kind of like the original League of Legends, where you unlock RP for skins and stuff, yeah, the in-game transactions do that, because I feel like they should. It just has to be there. Like, without it, what's the point of like playing the role playing, like the replayability is not there if you don't have like such as in-game transactions to continue buying and seeing new skins, or story mode like unlocking new missions and stuff. And concerning the like DLC, like I said, I feel like they should at least put like a premium edition, like a season pass kind of thing, where it's like $15-30, but you get access to all of the story DLC and a few of the League of Legends champion skins and bonus RP and IP. And while we're on the subject, let's talk about the champion unlock system. So basically, my idea for the unlocking the champion system, the champion, like unlock the IP, RP, whatever, should remain the same for multiplayer. But for single player, you should have access to all of the champions regardless of what level or whatever you are. I feel like without it, I feel like that really limits you in your choosing, and it really just takes out a bit of the strategy for making story mode missions, where you have to take strategy into account and it's like stealth. And I feel like giving access to all the champions and getting used to them not only gives you freedom to do all of the single player by yourself or with friends, but also it gives you a way to get used to a champion. And if you see that he or she is really good in single player, you want to try him or her out in multiplayer, that would be a great way to start out. Yeah, so that's basically the champion unlock system. And now going back to one more thing, which is the esports community and what rank play is going to be like in this game, in this console version of League of Legends. So it should have a rank play, and it should be basically the same thing from League of Legends, what they do. So bronze to challenger, level 1 to level 30, leveling up system should remain the same, like as always. But if you want to put a bit more replay value, then give it up to like level 50, but still allow like playing competitively at level 30 regardless. So yeah, and also one extra thing that I'm pretty sure will almost never happen if they actually make a League of Legends game for the consoles, but make it cross-platform. I would love to play an some Xbox friends on my PlayStation 4, and that'd be really awesome to see that happen, because I believe Counter-Strike almost did this, and I would love to see it in person, and I would love to see like how the controllers like advantages and how the disadvantages work, because it really feels different. But also it just gives you a whole lot of more people to play with, and that really makes it awesome to play. So yeah, that's basically it. That's all I wanted to talk about. And god, this is a long commentary, holy crap. Anyway guys, thank you guys for watching, and this is my ideas are on the League of Legends console version for the PS4, the Xbox One. And if you have some more kind of ideas, leave them down below. Maybe Riot may see this, but I'm pretty sure that's almost never ever gonna happen. And I'm just hoping that they make like at least some kind of League of Legends game for the consoles, or any game for the consoles in general, because I would love to see Riot just come out with a free-to-play game on a console, and that would be pretty cool. Anyway guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.